What is going on, guys? DragonTamerBlayde here, back from more Elder Scrolls Legends, and we're going to be playing some more Dragon Tribunal. I left the deck mostly, actually entirely intact. I didn't really see anything that I initially wanted to change. I did see someone mention that Iron's a little bit awkward in the deck, and I agree. The main reason why I left her in there, and this was before Ice Storm, so I guess Ice Storm dilutes it a little bit more, is the deck is very action light. So I figured pulling back negation or potentially continuously looping Ulfric's Uprising could be pretty powerful. Still might not be good enough to warrant playing her, but we're going to keep rocking with her for now. Against a Sorcerer, Devour can be pretty good to get a ward onto one of our dragons. Potentially. I don't really know if Ice Storm is going to be super relevant against Sorcerer. Like I mentioned, those wards and stuff.
I slay the unworthy.
But I guess potentially against... That could be really good if I draw a dragon. But I guess potentially against some unwarded creatures, Ice Storm could be good. If we draw a dragon, getting Rally and Lethal onto it can be bonkers. It's going to get firebolted. Oh, Haunting Spirit.
Should have been more
Okay.
words.
No dragon draw.
Is that all you've got? By the 8th, they will meet their
Play
maker.
this. It does set up for the potential if my opponent wanted to swing Firebolt trade. I'm also kind of hoping they trade first, because we can still devour that.
Careful there, friend.
Oh god, yes we can. Come on, draw me a dragon. Oh, there goes the ward. Alright, that's fine. Alright, not the best dragon, but it's still a dragon. I wish it still had ward, though.
Share or take.
Just trade there. We have a lethal rally Spine of Elder's Blood online for next turn. Let's ramp. I also want to take this out because it's a threat. And I think we could potentially do better in the long game than they can. I just need to not rush things. Another ward crafter here would be problematic. Siege Catapult. I think I want to keep cycling. Also not just instantly die to that swing. They could silence this. Okay. If I swing into this, I'm giving them both. I'm trying to figure out how I can set up for a really good turn next turn. I think we weaken this one. Play this guy. Hope that he just uses the ward on that. I'll try and set up for a really good Ice Storm next turn.
3 gods, 1 true justice never sleeps.
Mother of mud.
Okay.
day will be mine.
Okay. So we can clear this.
For Falkreath, we can do this.
We need some health in a bad way. Probably should have considered playing Indral Mastermind, but I don't think Ulfrix is going to be the play next turn anyway. We're also getting within range of where like Reach can just take us out.
Confound you. For Falkreath.
Let's hope that's an Ancano. Hitting Lucian is almost equally good. We still have no shot at Alduin at the moment.
By the 8th, they will meet
Daggerfall. We know he has the mummy. I think we probably... Well, we can negation that. I would keep him from drawing more cards. Let's draw some cards of our own here.
Move we can't anticipate.
I think we definitely kill this. Actually, no. Because then I have to use a negation to do that. And I want to use the negation over here. So we potentially take another 5 here. More than likely take another 5 here.
Feel my power.
I slay the unworthy.
That's not too bad. I'm actually going to keep that Cloud Rest. Alright, so we are going to take this out. We're going to play Skeletal Dragon. And then we are going to Cloud Rest Illusionist onto the lethal creature. Take it out. Still haven't found any of our healing yet. But if this dies, I don't know how many times we've ramped. I'm pretty sure if this dies, we can play Alduin. By 3, 5, 7. No, I need 5. Actually, I can play all of it. What do I want to shuffle more of, though?
I will keep Sothasil's people alive.
Probably Reflective Automaton, I think. Drop this down. Play Ulfrix. Well, shuffle more Alduins. Give that -4, -4. And then drop down our Reflective Automaton to put up lethal. I'm scared of being in Lightning Bolt range.
Should have been more wood.
Three gods, one true faith.
Okay.
Justice never sleeps.
Still hoping for some healing. That's not healing. I just can't risk giving him all those cards.
Repel the outlanders.
Unfortunately, if at any point he plays something big, I gotta just drop the Aldo and kill all my own stuff. What are my healing options here? Not very many. We have Clockwork Dragon and Undying Dragon. That is 6 out of 60. We have 5, 10. 5, 10, 16, 20. Thing is, though, if I go for it, I have to, like, go.
For Falkreath.
Let's try and win next turn. I can't sit and wait around for a 10% chance. And if he dumps a whole bunch of stuff on the board, we can all do it. Yeah, our healing is literally a 10% chance.
Is yours.
Whew! That was a tight match. Alrighty, let's get another one, though. Do we just rank up? I'm not even trying to rank up. Dragon decks are OP. Just kidding. Alrighty, let's get another one. That one took a little while. I was really nervous to attack, because, like, obviously, double lightning bolt is a thing, and I have horrible luck. And Ancano, plus High King Emmerich. So he's got a ton of reach, and that's why I figured, like, he's only going to get more and more likely to draw those cards, and our heal is only 6 cards out of a 75 card deck, and if we haven't drawn them up to this point, and we don't have things like Indral Mastermind on the board to Ulfric's Uprising, I was like, you know what, like, gotta just go for it. I can't play that passively and expect to win. And that's what we went for. I guess, actually, Archcannon is pseudo life gain, but not really. You have to have a board for it and stuff. Hey, there's a card we can play. We'll play this on 3, maybe this on 4, and still no dragons, but, you know, we're living. Let's bait out the first Firebolt, if he views it as worthwhile. It is a 4-2, so it's quite lightning boltable. Or fire boltable, I should say. Okay. I could give Skeletal Dragon Drain, but just don't think that's super useful. We'll just contest that. I'm going to kill it because I have a feeling this is Nyx. We're going to want to start going face. Actually, I might... Negation might be the play next turn, depending on what's going on here.
The Hist heals and rejuvenates.
Or...
The Night Mother will guide us.
Could just be going for a Devour on that. I know Pilfer and Slay aren't cards that... or aren't keywords that get transferred to the dragons, but... I just want that thing gone. Let's kill that just to get rid of any potential healing down the road. We do need to start kind of putting our pedal to the metal a little bit. I don't think we can outslow this deck. But Emmerich's a good card for next turn, depending on how things go.
The Hist provides.
Cloudrust might also be a good option.
A little distraction might behold my...
I'll hang on to the negation. I don't really know what onboard effects Nixox runs that I'd want to be going for negation on. That's scary. Ooh. Ooh, that might be game over. It really might be game over.
I hate this crowd. It's damned uncomfortable.
If he has like Path Mage plus Ulfrix or stuff like that, I don't know. It's really close to being over. If I can get the two Nixox off the board, I have a chance. And to that end, assuming he Vipers this... Oh, okay.
On my mind.
Ice Storm? No Ice Storm. Still no Ice Storm. This might just be game. That was too much too quick. I mean, didn't even have to go for the combo, just went for tons of cheap 5/5s. Which obviously works out. Just hit me for 15, bud.
We'll see about this.
And honestly, if he has Ulfrix, he just wins.
We must count on our wits.
No, now he just gets to fish for a lightning bolt and win.
I have many important things.
So that guy literally drew flawless. He was just missing an Ulfrix from, like, picking his hand out of his deck to start. Holy shit. Pretty good, though. We definitely just got worked. Yeah, we were in, like, a Ice Storm or lose scenario there once the double Nixox came down. And honestly, even if we, like, weren't instantly just getting beat down in the face, he was one Path Mage away from basically ending the game. So it's not like we had a super realistic shot of coming back. We weren't on the board, so we had no board control and got hit with, like, triple 5/5s over the course of a turn. So that's not something that this deck can come back from. We need to be, like, on the board and kind of dictating the flow of the game on the board. If you lose that, especially as you're getting into the mid to late game, if you don't have it, it's just over with this deck. And to that end, having nothing in hand but a 7 cost and an 11 cost is not good. Maybe we get something really good to Maroc at some point. I mean, if that's our first creature, it's not the worst thing, right? I mean, again, I'd want to have something out sooner, but this curve is a little higher, so you can't really get mad when it's all down here.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
Maybe I'll just negation that away. Or devour that. Yeah, let's devour that. I like Nahag Leaves with Ward. I've been told they're a little difficult to deal with.
The Dark Brotherhood is a pox,
And I shall cure it. Don't really have much to do for next turn. Got to keep our negation, which is pretty sweet. I just don't know where we're going after this. Jav. Harpy. Alright.
I slay the unworthy.
Plus an Ald Velothi. Does that make this mid-range tribunal? Oh no! I miscounted my magicka. Fuck!
Mistakes were made.
I thought I saw 4 down there. That sucks. Well, that's on me if we lose. Assuming magicka becomes important. That was such a bad time. If we would have got that Clockwork Dragon off, I know we didn't have the magicka and I was just making shit up, but would have been sweet. Let's see if he trades in lightning bolts. I'm not too opposed to 2-for-1ing him here. I am worried about Skeletal Dragon getting casted into time. Although, outside of Dawn's Wrath, I don't know what this deck runs that can deal with not having... interesting, okay. Does he have a second one is my major question.
Careful there, friend.
Don't think he necessarily has a second cast into time, considering he just played one. And a 6/6 black dragon would be pretty sweet. Or 7/7 black dragon, I mean. Next turn we can Ice Storm plus something else, or just drop a Nahagleave. It's 5 cards to 5 cards. Our boards are about even.
Your blood will spill.
Alright, let's go Midnight Snack into Ancient Lookout into... I don't want to play too much into Ice Storm. Just go Black Dragon. I was gonna drop the second Lookout and the Automaton to get a whole wall of guards, but at the same time, I just think that Ice Storm is a realistic possibility. What else you got for me?
The tribunal will always come
Arch Cannon.
to the people's aid. Behold the tribunal's power.
My child.
I think I might Ice Storm.
Your blood will spill.
Like, I'm not going to deal with this board very well. Well, maybe slightly more now that we have a Shadowfen.
You must be cleansed.
I am death.
We are helping him thin his deck a little bit. We are still playing into that Ice Storm, but we're counterboarding here. We're getting close to Marok. Which is also why I'm scared to play Nahagleave, because he has his own Marok. Does he prioritize 3 damage to the face, or trying to take a favorable trade with these guys?
By the light of the
He just
three,
wants face. Oda is here, though.
the waters of life.
Okay. Bing bong bing. This is all okay. Now, is my play Nahaglev? I think it probably is. Split him up so that I don't get absolutely demolished by Dawn's Wrath if he has one. If he Marocks, we can Maroc it back and then set up an Ulfric's Uprising.
I am a mirror.
I have almost achieved.
Or we can Maroc that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Mother of mud.
Which lane? Probably this lane.
You cannot hope to outrun destiny.
It's gonna be tough to come back from. And even if he Marocks it, I can Maroc it back. Play a good creature. Okay.
Is someone out there?
A little distraction might prove useful.
Just get the damage on the board. That's 6, 13, 14. Him javelining Maroc kind of sucks because I was hoping to Ulfric it. But there's potential for Oda and Ulfric down the line. The only issue being now if he has his own Maroc. No action, or no creature in hand. Just gotta hope he doesn't kill us here. Dawnbreaker's pretty good. Doppelganger's annoying. This would get me up to 11 damage, 12 damage, not quite lethal. I can double Shadow Fan, but that doesn't help me a whole lot. If I Dawnbreaker trade, I'm setting myself up to lose next turn, I guess. Let's see what happens here. Best thing I could do here is Shadowfen Priest. But I think I'll save that. We lose to Double Bolt. It's a very action-focused deck, though.
I slay the unworthy.
Good game, buddy.
Fine battle.
I'm defeated.
There's mid-range Tribunal, I guess. But another solid game. Those were some very back-and-forth matches there. Those are some of my favorite ones. It's like a constant fight down to the wire. I love it. But yeah, that is going to be it for now, guys. I'm going to post a poll today. That's all the houses for Dragon decks. I guess we'll see if you guys want me to loop back on some 2-color decks. So look for the YouTube poll for that one. But yeah, thank you all very, very much for watching. I'm DragonTamerBlayde, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.